We're live. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello.
Good
How is everybody? How are you this morning, Geraldine?
I'm great. I'm excited.
Good.
Happy Earth Day.
Happy Earth Day to
Happy
everybody.
Earth Day,
Oh, you can't see me. I'm covered up.
everyone.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Earth. Happy Earth Day. Happy celebration. We're celebrating our wonderful planet Earth today.
Absolutely.
And so I'm just so excited because it's a beautiful day with lots going on.
And new moon.
The
Oh
new
my
moon's
gosh,
up
I'm
there.
telling ya.
There we are. We're live.
Yeah, okay. I'm still not seeing it. Me and
Scroll
technology.
down
I
slowly.
know. I'm going to. It'll be in this group or
No, those are already there.
It's
gonna be a new one.
There. I am learning again, you guys. I keep thinking, okay, I've got this. And guess what? I don't. Okay. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And
It's just not showing up on the computer yet. Hi, Deirdre. Hi, Sally De La Rosa.
good
Carol
morning.
Allen.
Good
Hi,
morning.
everyone.
Hi.
Good
Callie.
morning. Good morning.
Callie.
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 We have somebody
Carol,
named Callie.
Where I'm blending Carol and Sally. So from now on, my shortcut is Carol and Sally is Callie. I swear. You can dress me up, but you just can't take me anywhere.
I know. Are you all able to see Wally out the window?
Okay.
Geraldine tried to take a picture, and he is so camera shy. He does not want to be on camera.
Now,
Okay, that was
next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak up on him because guess what? I asked permission to take his picture.
Mhm.
And
I've done that before, and he doesn't like it.
And
there we
he
are.
does not like it. So,
Yeah, Callie, she says she loves it. Good morning, Luann. How's everybody doing? Oh my gosh, what a great day already. I love it. I love it. I love this day. This, to me, is great energy. When we're doing a celebration, hi, Robert. When we're doing a celebration, the energy excites and it lifts, and it's just so powerful. Gil Zimmerman, hi, sweetheart. I'm so glad you came in to watch. Happy Earth Day to everybody. Yes, isn't it an amazing, amazing day? Hi, Sharon Boyle. Sharon, I saw that you were watching the Angel Circle last night. I'm so glad that you got to watch that beginning especially. Wasn't that powerful going into the 5D energy? I just loved it.
yes.
So I have a poem that I want to read to you all this morning. Oh, hi, Donna. Hi, thank you for being on here, sweetheart. So I want to read a poem for us this morning. It's called, What Can I Do Today? What can I do today? I can love. I can give of my heart unconditionally, globally. I can laugh. Laughter raises the vibration of anyone.
Sorry.
Laughter can raise the vibration of anyone it reaches. I can live. This is more than just existing. It is feeling, enjoying, being fully alive. I can share. Sharing of ourselves is truly caring. I can sing. Music is the universal language. May my voice ring out in joy. I can pray. I can pray for myself, for my family, for my friends, for the world, and for Mother Earth. I can praise, giving thanks to God and others. Each morning, as I am given the gift of another day alive, I make a promise to myself to do more than survive. I ask this simple question and then go about my day, watching for the miracles that always come my way.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That's from my heart to all of you. What can I do today? And I want us all to ask that question today. Today, it's a very special day today. So just ask, what can I do today? And voila, you're going to get some answers. And one thing you're doing is right here with us right now. We all lift each other's vibration every day. And I'm so excited. Geraldine's got a lot going on. I've got a lot going on.
It's a big day.
Beautiful day.
Yes, it is. And good morning, Luann and Gail and Robert and Sharon. And we also have Sally and Peggy and Sherry.
Sherry Seymour.
Hi. Yes. Good morning, everybody. We are so, whoops, see there, I started already.
That little mouse just wants to jump all over the place.
This was my phone.
Oh, it was the phone this time. Boy.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Gal. I appreciate your words. Yes, ask that question. That's what was on my heart. Ask that question. What can I do today?
And Wendy Lucas is with us this morning, too.
Good morning, Wendy. And Julie
nice
Kiss.
To see you.
Julie just jumped in.
All right.
We have a full house.
We do.
You all are beautiful. Good morning.
Yeah. So, is anybody got
happy
anything?
Coffee.
Yes, happy. Has anybody got anything special planned for Earth Day? And not only is it Earth Day, but tonight is a new moon.
The new moon.
Talk about a powerful day.
It's Wednesday, the middle of the week. We're on top of that curve, and it's downhill from there. This week's going to be gone before we know it.
Feels like romper room when you call out all the kids' names. I know. I should
Everybody's
have that.
Here.
We should have that invisible mirror that goes, I see Billy. I see Luann.
The magic
I see
mirror.
Sherry. I see Tony now. Good morning, Tony.
I actually have a magic mirror at home that I created, and I've used it before on my show on Gratitude Happy Hour. Yes, Tony, you found us. Good morning. Yay. So, there is a lot going on for Earth Day. There's so many live broadcasts from different organizations. And the one that I'm involved in is streaming all day today. And I'm going to be on there at 4:30 today. 4:30 Eastern Time. I will be doing Time Heals for People and Animals. I'm so excited to be doing that today. Bring your animals and have them sit right there by you. They will receive.
It may get a little loud this morning, only because the neighbors are working on the boat and the dogs get a little barky when they do that. So we apologize if you get distracted. What did Sharon?
Sharon's going to plant some seeds today. What a wonderful way to honor Mother Earth.
Yeah,
that is beautiful. Thank you, Sharon.
Yeah.
Good morning, Rick. And Sally says, we are waiting for a very important answer today. Well, I hope you get that today.
And that it's the answer that you're expecting or wanting.
Yes,
awesome.
I feel excitement in that waiting. Yeah, it's
awesome. It's
kind of hard sometimes to wait for something, isn't it? I know that feeling. And good morning, Rachel D. Shriver. I'm sorry. I don't want to butcher your last name. Earth Day blessings to you as well. And thank you for being with us.
Okay. And Deirdre is with us. Deirdre is in the house. Yay. As she says, this is hump day. Yay, hump day, camel day.
And Sharon says, part of my random dreams last night, someone gave me the keys for their cake store. And I was supposed to clean it, but I was sneakily eating cakes. That would be you.
Yes.
Be careful there's not a nannygram or a nanny cam. They'll have pictures of you eating their cakes.
Yeah, Sharon, I'd be right there with you eating the cakes. Mm-hmm. Definitely. I mean, oh my gosh.
It's a good thing you weren't cleaning a bank. Okay.
Ooh, I want to clean the bank. Yes.
I don't think they just leave their money laying around, though. There's that big thing called the vault.
Well, it is going to be a very exciting day. Terry has a new show coming out today at 5. Is it tomorrow? Oh, today's not Thursday.
Today's not Thursday. It's Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes, but tomorrow I do have a new show. It's called The Broader Edge, and we're going to really examine some of those deep questions. So we hope you'll tune in tomorrow at 5. Today at 5, Deb Goldberg is on. And she does a show called Divine Relationship Recovery. And it's all about any relationship that you might have, starting with your relationship with yourself, making that the very important relationship of how you and God relate, first of all, inside of you, and then how that spreads out to other people. Yeah. So join her at 5 o'clock today.
Hello, Julie. And Deirdre says, don't mention banks. We won't. No more talk of that. I'm really sorry that happened to you. And Sharon Boyle says, I didn't clean the store and was trying to formulate an excuse. As you were wiping all the frosting off of your fingers and face, maybe? Good morning, Julie Kiss. It's so good to see you. Thank you, Julie. You had some beautiful posts on Angelic River family today. I really liked them. And Deirdre, you had some really wonderful posts as well. So please.
Carol Allen. Oh my gosh. I woke up with, what a beautiful morning. I think that was a message last night. It was my mom. She always played that. Oh, Carol, thank
Carol.
you.
That's exciting.
Thank you for that confirmation. Yes, I heard that so clearly before we even started the circle.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so glad you woke up with that. It was her way of saying hi.
And good morning, Diane.
Hi,
Allison
Diane.
Beiersdorfer. Oh my gosh. Her kitty is seeing spirits this morning. So she's had already a full morning.
Mine always did. Both of mine did, Tazzy and Gizmo, but Gizmo was the one that was very vocal about it. He would always talk to them. He wouldn't always talk to them. There were times when he would just like stand there and he would just watch that spirit, whatever it was. He'd watch it from the ceiling all the way down to the floor.
Yeah.
And there were moments when he would run. So I knew that wasn't something that was very good for him to be there. Yeah, they're like our little, it's like a gauge. It's like there's something here and it's good, or no, that's not so good.
They're ghost detectors.
They are ghost detectors.
Really are. They really are.
Speaking of ghost detectors, how about those orbs yesterday?
Oh my gosh, this was amazing. I was taking pictures of my dog Angel. She was on her couch, and my friend Kathleen, who you all have met here on the show, Kathleen had given her a toy, and she loved that toy. And so I wanted her to see Angel with her toy. She just always has a hold of it. Well, Terry, I said, I took the picture and there was like white around the couch. And I said, doesn't that look like there's something there? Mm-hmm. So she took her app and there was orbs all around it. In 3 of the orbs, there were cat faces. Mm-hmm. It was just.
And Diane said she saw an angel in one of the orbs.
And Diane saw an angel in one of the orbs.
Yeah, so she was totally surrounded. That happened with Gizmo, and he was just laying there on the couch, and I knew to take the picture. And there were orbs all around him just like that. They were just totally surrounding him.
Absolutely.
There were little orbs on his body. And yeah, it's just amazing how Spirit lets us know they're there. You know, they give us the signs. They give us that message, that intuitive message of there's something there.
There's something there.
You know, and we can always feel into that.
Good morning, Brenda Riley.
Hi.
I wanted to bring this up. Sharon says, I woke up feeling amazing and calm and wiggled about in bed, but then I had a bit of tension come in, but I have been busy in dispersing it. You know, good point, Sharon, because here's, with all of these first of all, just collectively things are happening. But then today you have Earth Day, but you have also the new moon today. So the whole point of one of the points of what we're going through is to go from that 3-4D up into the 5D. Well, we can't go into 5D with all the ickiness, the stuff that's within isn't of a 5D vibration. So we're finding consistently day after day after day, oh, she has a piece of leather in her mouth. Okay. Angel? Okay. Well,
it's gone.
Consistently what's happening with all of us, it's kind of like this a roller coaster, and things are coming up as we go through our day, like all of a sudden, boom, there'll be a trigger. And so it's what you're doing, Sharon, just keep, going through it and letting it come up, acknowledge it, do whatever you want to do with it, and then release it.
Yeah. So the other point I want to make is you said you woke up in that good space. Those few seconds after we open our eyes and realize that we're awake, we're still connected. During the night, as we're so relaxed, that's when we go into that mode of being in our spirit self, being with God, being with your angels, your guides. And that's when they can teach us. That's when they bring in the downloads and really work with us. They work with us in our dreams too. Our dreams do have meaning. Mm-hmm. So as you wake up, you're still in that space. And it may feel like I'm not here. It may feel a little altered. Just stay there for a minute. Just breathe into it and stay there. So,
Carol Allen asked if there's an app. Yes, she has an app for her iPhone.
There's an app for everything.
And it's a much better app. The iPhone app is better than the Android app, but there's apps for both. And Sharon said she'll be better once she comes back from the store. There's some. Oh, I love this exchange this morning, you guys. This is great. Oh my God, that's exactly what Sally says. Oh my God, that's exactly what brought us to waiting for this answer. The timing is right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we've been releasing emotional ties to our past. And Carol said she was reading her new moon astrology book last night to set her intentions. That's do you want to talk about setting your intentions today for the new moon?
Intentions are so very powerful. And the new moon is the time to create. Whatever it is that you want to bring to you, create it now by setting that intention. Just sit for a minute and just ask, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want to see come into my life? What do I want to manifest? And you can either write out a list or you can just know inside what it is that you want to bring to you and focus on that. And then as you do that, that energetic manifestation, actually see it. See it, hold it in your mind. Okay, let's say I want $10,000. I like that amount. I want $10,000. So I keep seeing that amount in my head. But here's the really juicy good part. So I sit with myself and I say, okay, I'm going to go get this $10,000. I sit down and I visualize I am walking out my door. Actually feel the door as you open it. Does it have a door handle where you are? Does it go up or down? Do you have to just push? Open that door and feel the weight of the door. Okay, so once you've opened the door, you're going to step out and you've got your purse. Remember to pick up a purse or something to put this $10,000 in or whatever your amount is. You're walking out the door. Feel the air. Feel the shift and the difference when you've walked from inside the building to outside the building. You want to make this very real, so pay attention to the details. You walk outside that door. You see yourself walking to your vehicle, whether it's a car, a bicycle, whatever it might be. Walk to the vehicle. Unlock the door if it's locked. Open the door. Do all of this inside of you. Really feel what it feels like to open that door handle. And get inside your car, close the door, put your seatbelt on, and put the key in the ignition and start it up. Okay, so now you're sitting in your car. You're still in your driveway. You haven't got your money yet, but you're getting excited now because you're on your way. So you back up or pull forward, whichever way you have to go to get the car going, and you see that car. You see every bit of your route to the bank that you're going to. You see the street signs, you see traffic, you're driving in your vehicle. Make this so real that your brain doesn't know the difference. You're actually doing it. So then as you're driving down the road, you get to the bank. You have to make a left turn, a right turn. You know where you're going. So you make the turn. You pull into a parking space. Get out of your car. Hopefully lock your car. And then you walk through the bank doors. Does your bank door have a big door that you have to pull open? Is there somebody opening it for you? Do all of the details. Be very detailed as you take this trip. And then see yourself walking up to the teller, to the bank teller. And you're going to say to the teller, I'd like to withdraw $10,000, please. Or whatever your amount is, just speak it to them. Speak it. I want to withdraw this amount of money. And then watch as that teller counts out. Watch them as they count out the money for you. And see it sitting in front of you. And then you're going to pick that money up. And $10,000 might weigh a little bit. So you pick it up and you put it in your hand. And it's there. It's yours. It's in your hand. And what are you going to do with it? You're going to put it in your purse. You're going to have them put it in a bank bag for you. Do all the details. You've already done this now inside. Your brain doesn't know that you didn't actually go to that bank, that you weren't in your car, you weren't driving. The bank says, oh, we went and got $10,000 today. Wow, we are so abundant. It changes how you feel inside because you feel the abundance. And that, my friends, is how you manifest. You feel it. You have to feel it first, envision it, feel it, know that you are abundant. And that's when you start manifesting. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be money. You can manifest love. You can manifest a situation, a job, whatever it is that you want. But the important thing is to really feel that inside of you. Yeah. Feel the excitement of it. You know, I see excitement. Sally and Tony, they're excited about something. Envision that it's already happened. You've got your answer. It's already there. Gerald Ann is doing something very big tonight, very beneficial in her spiritual life. Envision that it's already, all the steps that going out there, everything, envision it, hold it in your heart. And this is powerful. This is very powerful. And the last part of it is the gratitude. Be very grateful for whatever it is you brought forward into your life. Yeah. And it works. It really works to bring that to you.
And this is new moon is about manifesting, full moon is about releasing. And I wanted to say, Sally and Tony, they use a fire method to release anything to the universe. And we do that. It's wonderful.
We do that on the full moon.
So they write out their intentions on paper and then burn it to have that visual of their intentions going up to the universe. They are hosting a releasing burn party on May 7th to release all ties to our past on Zentree. So do check out Zentree. That's Tony and Sally, and they're doing a May 7th releasing party. So that's something you don't want to miss. That'll be amazing. Yeah. I love doing that. And Robert also says, such an amazing energy today. I think I have made a lot of cleansing last night in my sleep. As usually when I sleep, I go astral traveling. I woke up just in time for my live session in the 24-hour live streaming event. Awesome. Wow. Yes. That's cool.
Yeah. We can talk about astral travel too. Let's see some more comments.
So
sometimes I speak the words. Yeah, exactly. Yes. Speak the words.
Right. Yeah, a lot of stuff up and down, and just ride with it. Just hang on and go with it, because this is a positive thing. We are so used to swallowing our emotions, and we're taught that from a very early age not to feel our emotions, not to show them. We need to do just the opposite of what we were taught these days. We need to go into them. They're not going to kill us. It's okay. It's okay to feel it and release it.
Absolutely. Good morning, Charles Kemp. I don't know what those words mean. I see USA. That's where we are.
Good morning,
so good morning
Charles.
to you, wherever you are. And thank you for being here with us. We just love having all that energy in. So Robert mentioned something about astral travel. I love astral travel. And I didn't realize that I was doing it spontaneously. I was traveling all over the place. I was visiting friends and having a good old time while I was sleeping. And then one morning I got this message from one of my friends, and she's in Canada. And she said, Terry, did you know you came to visit me last night? And she told me the whole conversation we had. She told me what we had done, where we were at. And as she was speaking it, I started visualizing and seeing that I remembered I was there. So we astral travel, some of us spontaneously, we just do it. And sometimes we can actually intend. Remember, we talked about intentions.
Yes.
We can intend before we close our eyes to go to sleep that we're going to astral travel. Or you can do a meditation. I used to be part of a group where every Sunday morning we met and we were led into a meditation, and all of us at the same time did the astral traveling together. And that was an exciting adventure. So we can do anything. We really can. We're so
powerful.
Unlimited.
Yes.
The limits are what we impose on ourselves. Isn't it?
Is this a new moon in Taurus? I'm assuming. Is this a Taurus new moon? Because Carol says Taurus rules gratitude and self-worth. And yes, we need to have gratitude, and we need to really start. And actually what you're saying, Terry, really flies into this feeling of self-worth. We don't understand how powerful we are because we have had that beaten out of us, taught out of us. We have been trained to think that we're small, to act small, to live small. Because if we live large, if we really claim our power and our self-worth, then guess what? People can control us. And that's whatever that is out there that wants to control. So it is a time of realizing and taking our power back.
Yeah. Well, just think with babies. I mean, that's where it all begins.
Yep.
With this lifetime,
Yeah.
it begins as babies. And what's one of those first words that we hear? No.
No.
And
yes.
a lot of it is for our protection. If we're doing something that might harm us, we start hearing the no, and we hear it very emphatically usually. No, you know.
Right.
But that's what we're hearing at that very young age.
Yeah.
You know, looking at what we're not allowed to do, or, you know, sometimes, maybe what we're not supposed to be doing that would create harm for ourselves, but that's what we're hearing. We're hearing no.
Right.
So maybe it's something we really want to do, and we're hearing no. So then that creates that memory impact. I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to go out that door, but I was told no, and the door was shut. So that's an imprint that's there.
Absolutely.
So when later in life, if we want to go outside and we want to enjoy, we want to do whatever, there's that no ringing in our subconscious mind. So we have to move past all of that. That's what
really
a lot
do.
of the techniques that you do, the NLP, that's what a lot of the stuff that I do working with clients is to help them realize that they're limiting themselves. They are the ones that have themselves bound up. Nobody else. We make choices every day. And sometimes we make those choices based on what we're still hearing back there, don't we?
We do. And we're, and here's the thing. Our parents were taught that way. Their parents were taught that way. When we're doing our healing work, and this is really awesome too, we're healing back 7 generations. We're just one generation after another. It's always been the setup that they just repeat the cycles. Okay. And it's our turn for the first time to break the cycle, to stop the cycle, and to take back our power, and to realize that we are limitless. We are powerful. I say this all the time, but one thing I have taken from the Bible, and I have not read the Bible, I've read bits and pieces, but I've heard this statement more than anything, is that which I can do, you can do, and more. I'm paraphrasing, but that's the truth. There is truth in that.
Yes, there is.
And we are powerful. We are just like Jesus. He is our brother. We are equal to. We all came from that same divine spark of God, which is all powerful and all knowing and all present. And we have had that taken away from us. So it's time to take back that statement, time to take back that power. And of course, we're going to take a few steps in our power and maybe fall back a few steps. It's a process. It's a process. And, but it's one that we really need to own these days. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do want to say, and I want you to address this, Terry, for Carol. As an astral travel is what terrified her as a teenager, and she was afraid she would not get back.
Yeah.
And I think that holds a lot of people back when it comes to astral travel. So
it does. And, I never had that fear. So I was always excited about it. I'm like, you mean I can go to Mars? I can go to Jupiter? I can go visit my relatives without having to get in a car and physically go there. So it's how you approach it. And like I said, I did it spontaneously in the beginning. And so I just did it because I was excited, I guess. But when you do a meditation that takes you into the point of astral traveling, you have to be very ready for that. So ready means to lose that fear, face that fear and say, okay, maybe this isn't for me. If you're not able to let go of that, but if you are able to break through that fear and say, I'm going to get excited about this. This is something I want. You have to really want to do it. Not everybody wants to do it. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's available if you do want to explore and you want to go into that point of feeling your spirit go somewhere. Your body's still there. You're going to come back to it. And I've never heard of anybody that left and didn't come back. So we do re-enter the body, and in if you're doing it with somebody that can lead you, that's the most, the best and comfortable way to do it. Because when you come back into the body, it is an entry. So your body realizes that something has happened. And for many people, it's like a shock that you come awake and excuse me, and you realize that you've come back fully aware. You know how when you wake up or come back aware from a meditation, it's a little more jolting than that, but it's still not uncomfortable. I've never had an uncomfortable astral travel, and I've never had a bad experience astral traveling. It's always been really beautiful.
Robert, this is really good advice, and he says this to Carol, but this is for everyone. I have learned that you can call upon Archangel Michael to watch over your physical body while you are out and about. We always find our way back to the physical body.
Yeah,
and
always.
That's great advice. You can always, pull in Archangel Michael or anyone else, but he's the protector. That's his job.
He is. So, and if you have somebody that knows what they're doing to lead you, you're going to envision a cord that you can hold with you the whole time you're traveling so that you will come back. And, there's really nothing to fear. There's nothing to fear except fear itself. I love that quote.
Wendy says the ripples in the river behind you are very soothing. Yes, they are. Aren't they,
very
Wendy?
Soothing today.
So blessed to have
It's been kind of windy lately, so this is really nice to have a calm morning.
And Sally, I'm going back a bit, but Sally talks about owning your feelings and your emotions and healing them, and step into the light and be your divine self. This is the time for that. This is this time out for a time in, is how I like to say it, because we're all going
explore away.
Yes. And Sally, she stumbled into astral travel, but explored where her soul originated from. She saw sand and pyramids and camels and sphinx statues. So
it's a beautiful method for doing that.
Yeah,
because you can do anything. I like going to visit people, and so if you set that intention, okay, I'm going to go visit my mom. I'm going to go visit my sister. Whatever it is that you want to experience during that time away, you set your intention of where you want to go. Or you can just say, okay, take me somewhere, surprise me, show me something really great right now. And I've had those experiences where I didn't want to come back, but I knew I needed to come back to the body. And when I was doing it with a guided meditation from somebody that wasn't traveling, they were like helping us all to have the experience. What was I going to say? He would always set a timer, so he knew exactly how long we were all going to be out in this experience, and then his voice would call us back. So I love that, and I would like to get to the point where I could lead people in doing the astral travel. It's not that hard to really guide that meditation to get you into there. So if there's some interest in that, I will definitely think about it. So just let me know.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I was just trying to see if there were any other new comments.
Carol, I love the sights I saw, the freedom, and was afraid the cord would be cut.
Okay.
No, that's the fear. That's the that part of you that's saying no. So just talk to that subconscious mind that's telling you you can't, or no, or this is dangerous. Remember, danger, Will Robinson. Step away from the vehicle. lose all of that mentality about that something will happen to you, that you'll be injured, you're going to touch a hot stove, whatever that no was that you got early in childhood.
Oh, Deirdre says she would love for you to do that, Terry. Yay! That would be awesome.
It would be
that
awesome.
Would be a great workshop. I'd like to. I never astral traveled consciously, so that would be a really great thing to do.
Okay, you can read Robert's. It's really long.
Okay.
And I can't see it around my phone.
In the Key rituals where he became a shaman, he learned that we have a cord string between our spirit and the physical body that cannot be broken unless our physical body does not exist in physical form. And he's also had that fear, Carol. Yeah. So you're not alone.
So we'll work on, I'll do the workshop and get it all written up, and we'll work first of all on releasing that fear surrounding it
and
then go into it, because I see a couple of you
saying,
Sherry
Seymour wants to, Luann wants to, and Carol, I was young and had no one to talk about it.
Exactly.
That's there's a lot of you out there that had a lot of experiences in your youth and your teenage years and even your 20s, 30s, 40s, whatever. But because our society is what it is and most people don't know about this, your gifts have been lying dormant for a very long time. And this is another one of those times for those gifts to come up and out. And so,
Yes,
and so you can do that. Yes. And good morning, Jean.
Yeah,
it's nice
I use that Merkaba also, Brenda.
Yes.
And Sally, yes,
me too.
That's
what I do.
Don't leave you out, honey.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's do that. And another workshop that I'll be offering probably in May is that 7-generation clearing and healing, and that's powerful. And really going back through the generation lines, the ancestry lines on your mother's side and your father's side. We go back 7 generations and clear any energy that's there that might have been holding you down, a low vibration, like wars and fights, when the place where you were in the home, in the community, in the land. So that's that one I'm excited about too. I've done it, I think 3 times. I've led groups in it, so I'll fix that again where we can have it on the schedule.
I want to go back to Brenda Riley's comment that we can also travel in the Merkaba as well, which is how she does it. The Merkaba is Archangel Metatron, and that is his symbol. And so it is like the 2 pyramids that are inverted, and I don't know the name. Is it a tetrahedron or I don't know, but go and look up Merkaba. Merkaba. Some call it Merkaba. Some pronounce it the Merkaba. It just depends on where you're at. But do look at that. That is another form of astral travel, and you go within the Merkaba. Now, another thing that people are using it for when you go out in public, you surround yourself in that for protection, energetic protection against anything that you don't want to come into. So,
and so Sharon does it in her sleep also.
Yeah. And Tony did some astral traveling, and she went to see her mom, who she lost when she was 13, and got quite a big hug from her.
I love that.
That's wonderful.
We're not limited. We're not limited by time or space, and we can do that at any point. We can go to have those experiences. So I'm glad you did that, Tony.
I love this comment from Robert. I had the same issue as I was young and didn't have any access to any information. Now I don't have issues, only tissues. I love that,
Bring
Robert.
the tissues when you do these experiences. Some of them I have just totally laughed the whole time and had a great time. Other times it was very emotional as I visited the people that I intended that I was going to go see. Dodecahedron. I think it is.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert.
Yes,
and thank you for that info.
Yes, there's several ways to spell it and pronounce it. So it just kind of depends on where you're at.
Metatron doesn't care.
He's like, really doesn't.
It's just the energy of it. And Archangel Metatron, for those of you who don't know, he rules that 6th dimension. So, and that's where sacred geometry is. And that's what the Merkaba, that's how I pronounce it, that's where that is. So, or where it comes from. And you can see it, you can envision it. Remember we talked earlier about how important it is to really see and envision what it is that's there for you. That the same thing when you're going to astral travel or go into the Merkaba, just see it, actually visualize it, and hold that image in your mind.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Sally also says she had dreams before that. She was lying there with the Merkaba was swirling around her head. Yeah. And Sharon says, my favorites are when I can spin round and round and fly about in graceful dance motions, and I feel so amazing and powerful. Yeah. And Robert goes, yes, we get too lost in details.
Yeah. And Carol, you would love to connect with your ancestors. Yeah, absolutely. We can connect to them at any time, Carol, and I feel like yours are very present with you. I'm just feeling that energy. And thank you so much for being in the circle last night and for being open to your messages. You had some great messages come through. Hi, C. Megan Michael.
Hi,
Welcome.
C is going to be my guest Saturday night on Rising Up with Gerald Ann, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So please do check in. And C is an amazing woman. She's an amazing spiritual traveler, medium. She has so much knowledge. I can't wait to get her on the show and tap her mind and learn awesome. Everything that she knows. And speaking of messages, it is 11 after 8, so please start putting in your prayer requests.
I can't see my clock.
I know. I saw it for you. I know. See, I am so excited to have you on as well. I just can't wait for this conversation. So definitely everybody come on in and check us out.
Wrong one. The messages scroll so fast.
I know.
My mouse
prayer
is
request
still
time.
way behind.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we have any new people, but if we do, this is the last part of what we do during this time together. We take your prayer requests. Yeah. Anything that's on your heart, whether it's yourself, somebody you love. We always lift up our beautiful planet and the inhabitants of the planet, including and especially the ones that are on the front line right now, our healthcare workers, paramedics, the delivery drivers, anybody that's out there still, interacting with others and with things, because that's one thing we've learned about this coronavirus. It attaches to things. So there's always, as you're out and about, the possibility of picking up the bug.
Yeah. And I want to add in Daisy Wallace for our friend Wendy, who's not here this morning. Mm-hmm. And also, I would like to add myself to this prayer request today. I have I just have a journey that I'm taking tonight, a spiritual journey that I'm taking. It's a solo journey that I'm taking by myself that is going to be life-altering for me. So I would just like prayers for the courage and the strength to be open and to continue through this journey as I go through the process. So please hold me in your thoughts and prayers, and I would be so grateful for that.
Mm-hmm. And Deirdre wants to put herself in there as well.
Okay. Yes, Deirdre, absolutely. We've got you. We got your back on this.
Yeah, and I think Sue Seekoff may be with us today. Good morning from Enlightened World Network.
Hi, Sue.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Thank you all for being here.
Else?
Yeah, so continue to put your prayer requests in. Like you said, it can be for yourself. It can be for a loved one, a friend, a family, whatever it is. Wendy Lucas, I work on a COVID-19 ward in the UK and would like a prayer for all those affected all over the world. Absolutely. Yes. I have a dear friend back in Fort Lauderdale who has the virus, and she's going through a lot right now with just knowing she had symptoms, but now she knows for sure that that's what it is. And I'd like to ask to put Yvonne in our prayers. I asked the other day, but let's keep her lifted up because, I feel that she will recover from it. She has a lot of underlying medical conditions, but I really feel like this is something she will overcome.
Thank you, Deirdre and Robert. Yes, I really appreciate it. Yes, and prayers, Wendy. Okay, Brenda wants to share how powerful this group is. Back 2 days ago, I asked this group to include my husband, Dave, in prayers. You all did such a fantastic job as Dave was up and back feeling fantastic within the hour. Thank you all. Great job. Yeah. Isn't this group of people amazing? Wendy,
I'm telling you.
Brenda, it just amazed me.
Yes. Sherry Meyer's husband.
Yeah.
We all started praying for him. He had a situation where his arm went numb. They thought it was a heart attack,
Mm-hmm.
and he was in the hospital. They ran all the tests. There was no heart damage, and we lifted that man. And Sherry flew from New Hampshire immediately to go be with him.
Right.
And let's keep lifting Sherry.
Right.
I just love that woman so much, and she's going through a lot right now with her mom in hospice. We always pray for Sylvia. We love our dear Sylvia.
Yes.
And for Sherry, and continued for Dan as they go through this.
And Sally asked that prayers for those who are about to be released back into living out into the public. Also for the wisdom in our newest journey. Absolutely.
Yes, and see, Megan Michael asked for her and her furry kids.
Yes.
And her beautiful friends and soul family.
Absolutely.
Thank you, C.
Yes, we've gotcha. Okay, Sharon asks, may I be so bold to ask for some for me as I go out to the store, as I don't feel very well, and ask for protection, please? Direct healing rays to my throat. Absolutely, Sharon. Here's the thing. Isn't that interesting? We are so taught not to ask for ourselves, that we can ask for prayer for everybody else on the planet, but for some reason, if we ask for ourselves, we're being selfish.
And self first is not selfish.
It is not. And yes, you deserve those prayers just as much as everybody else. Each and every one of us do.
Absolutely.
So we got your back, girl, as you're going to the store and
we
beyond.
Sure do.
Yes.
Yeah. And Julie Kiss for her husband again. And for my friend Camille the Psalm out in California.
Right.
And hi, Santina.
And C. Megan asked prayers for her friend's husband, initial D. Yes, we got it. Yeah. We got that. And
Absolutely.
Julie Kiss's husband again. Absolutely. And thank you, Sherry. I really appreciate it, Sherry Seymour. She's our soap lady and our chocolate-covered peanut lady. She does sugar-free chocolate-covered peanuts.
That chocolate was so good last night. I needed that.
I did too.
I think that's why we went to the fifth dimension last night. It was the chocolate.
Oh, she's amazing. She makes the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful organic essential oil hand soaps and body soaps. In fact, she's making us some up right now as we speak. Yes, self first is not selfish, Terry. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. It's not. It is not.
Yes, Robert, we can only take care of others if we take care of ourselves first.
Yes.
Sir.
Yes. That's a big, you know what, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I will be right back. I have to go take care of the animal real quick.
We've got
I'll be back for
a few more minutes. If y'all want to continue putting your prayer requests in, or thinking of what it is that you want to hold inside, because as we journey up to that place where we're just all gathered together with our energies, I want you to really put yourself in there. Put yourself in that circle of love that we all bond together with our energy to take that burden together. None of us are doing this alone. We're all in this. We're all connected. And with you being here, you have joined the most beautiful group of people that are so loving. I have never experienced a collective like this, where we really care about each other. If one person is hurting, we all jump in there. You just saw the comments, what happened when Gerald Ann asked for help tonight with her journey that she's going on. Everybody just took her in their arms and wrapped their arms. That's what we do. It doesn't matter if this is your first time here. If you've never been on this show before, this is what we do. We reach out. We include anybody that wants to be included. And when I lift those prayers up, I envision God as the creator. Whatever you use for that term of the creator, whatever name you choose to call it, just go there. Just use that as we do the prayer and we visualize. Just whatever you call creator, it's all the same energy. It's the highest power that there is that we could imagine, that's helping, that's creating us. So thank you all. We're not a religion. We're not organized. We're not anything other than just loving spiritual people. That's who we are, and that's what we do, and what we will continue to do. So we hope that you will bring more people in that want this, that need this, that will join together with our energies. We are as strong as our hearts are capable. It's still all about the love. You got it, Sally De La Rosa. And Julie says, I feel so blessed to have found you all. I'm so glad that you did, Julie. And Robert, yes, we will include you for the highest good of whatever you need in your life. Thank you. Well, it is that time.
Yes.
So let's just start to go into our heart center. And the way we do that is with the breath. So if you can safely close your eyes. I love to close my eyes when I meditate because I shut out everything external, anything that's out there that might distract me, whether it's looking at the words on the computer or seeing what's around in the room that I'm in. I want to totally focus inward, and that's what we're doing right now. Feel your breath coming into your body. Take that deep breath into the lungs. I always say fill up the balloon. So envision that you're taking that much air in, that it's filling up that lung like a balloon. And then release it slowly. It's in the intake and the outtake, doing it slowly, that you're going to start relaxing the body, relaxing the mind. Just going to that place inside where only love is real. Only love resides there inside your heart. And your next breath in, let's add some gratitude. We spoke some things in the group today that we're grateful for. I'm grateful for this day. So just feel whatever it is you're grateful for right now as you breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly. And I'm feeling Archangel Sandalphon. He's been around a lot lately. So let's ask Sandalphon right now to help us feel that centered energy, to feel the energy coming up from the crystal center of Mother Earth. We ask Sandalphon to bring that crystalline net upward, pulling it up to each one of us wherever we are, that room that you're in, or if you're outside, if you're sitting or standing or laying down. We ask that crystalline net to come directly to you, bringing all the power of that crystal center of Mother Earth. Let's connect with the energy of the black tourmaline right now, that very powerful protective energy. Let's connect with the crystal quartz right now so that we can see clearly. It's a stone that you can see all the way through it. Look clearly through that crystal quartz and see what's in there. What message is there for you to hold in your heart? Is it that you need something inside, something in your life? Is it you need some physical help? Really pull out that message from the crystal quartz. What do I need in my life right now? And then looking outside of yourself, who do I know that needs something in their life right now? How can I help by bringing them into this circle, this beautiful circle of love? So pull in all of those that you want to include in the circle. Some of them were written for us all to think about and remember. Some were spoken, but there's others that are on your heart. And just hold that energy inside. How can I serve? How can I be of assistance? So pulling all of that energy in, feel it very deeply. Envision legions of angels surrounding our group right now. Sandalphon is still here. He's still helping us to feel deeply, to know that we're safe, we're secure. And to see those angels helping us to elevate, helping our energy to start going upward from us. And we're taking all of those prayers as we elevate upward. Let's go right now to the higher dimensions with all of these requests, all of this energy that we're asking for help with. And let's bring them right into the white light where our Creator is waiting to receive them. I'm feeling some that you're reluctant to let go of that energy. It feels like it's something inside your heart, something that you want to hold on to. It's okay to let it go. Archangel Sandalphon is touching you on the shoulder right now, whoever that is that's holding on. It's like you have such a tight grasp on something in your heart, and you feel like if you turn that over, you're losing that. You're not losing anything. Let it go. Release it from your heart. Release all of these prayer requests. Just let them tumble out of your heart center into that white light. And as you turn them over to the Creator, I call the Creator God, just ask that prayer to the Creator. Please take these prayer requests. I trust you. I have faith that every request that's being brought is being seen and heard, acknowledged, and answered for the best and highest good in every unique situation. Now feel that energy, feel the love coming from that white light. It's pure love. There is no judgment. Whatever you brought forward, there's no criticism or judgment of anything. There's only love. Only love is welcome here. Bring that thought, bring that energy into your heart. Only love is welcome here inside of me. I release all the fear. I release all of the judgment of myself, the criticism of myself and others. I release all those restraints that are telling me no. All that ego thought of, I'm not worthy. You are worthy. Now see all of that energy bathed in that white light. And as you watch, all those prayer requests that was put in, they're all mixed together now in that white light, and it's moving away from your energy field. You no longer carry those burdens. Feel the lightness of that. How does that make you feel to feel free of all the burdens that you brought forth? There's still some that are putting stuff in that white light, and that's okay. Take your time. There's no rush when you're releasing. It's at your own time. And if you're not quite ready to let go of that, whatever that is that you're holding on to, it's okay too. Be very gentle with you. If this is something that you want to keep inside of you, you'll know when the time is right for you to release it. You can come back here at any time and just sit right there in that white light energy and say, I'm ready now. I can let go now. I don't have to hold on to this, because holding those burdens inside, it pushes down your energy. So breathe in once more into that white light from God. Let it fill your lungs. Let it go through every energy center in your body. Everything's expanding out from you. And let's pull all of that beautiful white energy into our heart center. Knowing that we are loved, knowing that we're not judged, we're not criticized. We can just be who we are in our beauty. Just love you right now. Do some loving on yourself. Give some gratitude for everything in your life, everything you've accomplished, every person that you have touched during this lifetime. Really feel grateful for this person that you are, this human person that you are, and the spiritual person that you are. Give gratitude. We're lifting you up right now. God wants you to be seen. He wants you to be acknowledged. Say your name and say, I am so grateful for you. I love you. You are worthy. Feel that energy right now. You just did a beautiful thing. You bonded your energy to bring forth anyone who needed help, anyone who needed uplifting. That was a magnificent act of love that you did. You are so beautiful. Feel that. Feel the beauty inside of you. It's expansive. It really makes your whole energy being go forward in a magnificent way. You're touching others' lives with all of that energy outside of yourself. And now let's see our little circle of love. Those that have bonded together this morning. Let's see them. Let's acknowledge them. Everyone that's here, I see you. I see you in your magnificent beauty. I see you in your purity. I see you as a being of light. And as we look around and we see these beams of light standing in a circle, it reaches forward. It reaches up to our planet. It reaches beyond our planet. And we're covering all of Mother Earth, our beautiful Earth Mother that we are celebrating today. We're covering her with this love. We're covering her with that white light of purity to celebrate and acknowledge her existence. And let's bring her right in the middle of our circle as we start to share some love with each other. We're putting Mother Earth in the middle. Envision that you have a hand on Mother Earth. We're all reaching out and touching Mother Earth. And we're keeping the other hand on our heart. And we're feeling her heartbeat and our heartbeat in sync. Hear that drum beat. Wow, I feel that response from Mother Earth saying thank you. Thank you for loving me. And now she's giving back. She's giving back love to all of us. So let's take that love in and share it with each other. So look to the person on your left as you're still continuing to hold your heart and hold Mother Earth. Say to that person on your left, I love you. I love you. Ooh, that's powerful. And then bringing it back around the circle, and that person on the right is now speaking to you, bringing you forward that love that went around the circle. As you hear the words, I love you, take it in. Take it into your heart. It's so powerful. Wow. Thank you, Mother Earth, for adding to the collective today of our energy. So let's say out loud, at the count of 3, let's talk to Mother Earth and to everyone gathered together. And let's say the words, thank you, I love you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, I love you. And I do love you. I felt that big hug. I felt that blast of love that came forward. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give yourself a hand.
Yes.
I love this.
Yay.
Congratulations. You just did a love fest. And wasn't it beautiful? And aren't we beautiful? This group is so beautiful.
I know, it is. Thank you, Terry,
you
for
warmed
that.
my heart.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. And good morning, Joanne Trajano.
And Sherry,
yeah.
Sherry Gatewood is here.
Hi, Sherry. Hello. And thank you for all the I love yous. Oh, we love you guys so much. I love starting my day this way. This is just amazing to me. And happy Earth Day. Happy Mother Earth Day. Yes. Happy Earth Day, everyone. And do remember to set your intentions tonight with the new moon. And just go out and thank the moon too for all that the moon gives to us, and honor the moon and the earth. It's just a day to give immense amounts of gratitude for everything in our life, and how blessed we are, blessed we are to have each other.
Absolutely. And join me at 10 o'clock this morning. The meditation is going to honor Mother Earth. So come to that and just be immersed more in that wonderful earth energy. Mother Earth is very happy today that she's getting so much attention. I feel her celebrating.
Positive attention. She deserves it. Yes, she's been carrying us on her back forever, and it's time we give back.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. I love you dearly, and show some love out today. Anybody that you talk to, just say I love you. It doesn't matter if there's been a disagreement or some discord, just say the words. Those words are healing words.
I love you. And if you have to go out, push the love out from your heart, so that everyone, just know that everyone around you is going to feel your love.
Absolutely. We're here every day. If you're new, welcome. Go join our group, Angelic River Family.
Yes.
We welcome you with open arms. Bye, everybody.
Absolutely. Bye-bye. Have a blessed day.